It's been great. Just getting the connection with the quarterback, getting around all the guys and see how the physicality is, how the team camaraderie is, and how everybody played. We had a scrimmage this past weekend, so we got the chance to see who's going to go, who can play.
What were your takeaways from that scrimmage?
I think offense did a great job. I think both quarterbacks, Bo and Ty Thompson, they both did a great job driving us down the field, making good decisions. I think that was the biggest part. Me seeing them making the right decisions with 2 minute and stuff like that we've been working on. Yeah.
Working mainly in the slot?
Playing both. So yeah, trying to line up outside, inside to find those key matchups. I think Coach Will Stein does a good job of doing that.
You have the Z or the X?
Really both. Yeah, just utilizing everywhere.
How's it been to learn Will Stein's playbook?
It's been great. I kind of a smart player, savvy player, so I take pride in learning everybody's job in the offense. So that kind of made it easier on me to line me up in the inside and outside. So it's been a great trying to learn. Where Bo wants me. That's been the key. Just learning where he wants me every play. How he wants me to run a certain route. He knows I'm going to be here when he's dropped back and feel comfortable.
I don't think a lot of people talk about returning punts, but you've been out there returning punts. Just what's that competition been like?
Yeah, it's been we got a lot of playmakers out there, So I think any one of us back there has a chance to take that ball to the house. But I've been focusing on my reps, trying not to drop any ball, any punt, and then when I do get a chance to return the ball, make the best of it. Make an explosion play and have the team hyped up.
When Dan comes at you and starts screaming when the punt's coming down, is it hard not to laugh during that?
Yeah, I mean, you're so locked in. It's kind of like you can't even really focus on him. He got the water gun out there distracting us and stuff like that. But you got to be locked in on the ball, just to make the play.
There's a lot of guys in that room with lots of punt and kick return experience. Have you ever been in a room with just that much real experience, returning punts and kicks?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a deep room here. Obviously, it's a lot of guys that got experience that played on Saturdays and back there with punt return and receiver. So it's good to see what those guys do well, and then I can take that in my game and try to put that in my game and put that in my arsenal.
How would you describe the competition just in the receiver room right now? Like you said, there's a lot of experience.
Right. Yeah. No, it's definitely tense, but I think everybody in the receiver room it's like brotherhood. Like we help each other out. It's not like we all know at the end of the day it's competition to get on the field, but we're helping each other out with the plays. And if you need this, okay, come ask questions. And I think that's been a great job. And all the receivers pretty much been together.
Is there somebody who's kind of opened your eyes in these first 2 weeks of fall camp? Is somebody you didn't expect to perform as well as they have?
Not really. That's a good question, though. I mean, everybody kind of been locked in. I think, especially in the receiver room, I think since I got here, it's just been elevated. Everybody's been locked in on the playbook. Everybody's been on time to meetings. Everybody's been on the field trying to get reps and stuff like that. So it's like you can see that as a receiver group, everybody's elevating, trying to get on the same page, and we ready. Shoot, yeah.
Who's been your toughest defensive matchup so far?
All the guys. I mean, all the defense, all the corners been doing a pretty good job. I mean, from Kyrie to Triquez to Dante to all of them. I mean, Nico, they all been doing a pretty good job, and it's been good competition from all the receivers. So that's why I'm excited to get out there every day and practice and compete, and then in the game it should be easy for us.
Nico in particular, what does he do well? What makes him a tough matchup?
He's just a technician. Like his technique is on point. He never not one false step in his movement. He can read coverages. He knows concepts. So, just trying to be deceptive on my route so they can't jump anything and just, be unpredictable.
You come from a place where the receiving corps is known and been known for many years.
Right.
How do you go part in helping to instill and changing the dynamic of this room? And that it's not just you. I'm not putting it on you, but like that the top 3 or 4 of you are going to change things around here at the receiver position. How do you go about doing that when you know what it looks like at that level?
Yeah, like you said, I know what it looks like. So I'm more of I'm a lead by actions. The vocal part will come later on for me. Just coming in, leading by action. Those guys seeing how I work, how I run routes, and how I study my playbook. I got to hear later on, but I know the plays like the back of my hand already. So they kind of see, okay, he takes a lot of notes in the film session. He asks these questions, and just lead by example and being that guy that they can always depend on, to make a play or come to me off the field. Okay, what are you doing here? What do you see here? So just being that guy, that leader for them.
Who was one of those guys then when you first got to SC? Who maybe influenced you in that way? If you're trying to influence the young guys here, all right, who are the guys who? Was it Drake? Was it?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, Drake London, Amara, St. Brown, Tyler Bonds was an older guy. Yeah, those guys definitely helped me out. I was asking them questions every day. What do you see here? How do you read coverages here? So just bringing that in and trying to instill that to the young guys here in our room. And obviously the older guys, if they have questions too, help them out.
Who are some of those younger guys who are coming to you looking for questions?
Yeah, like Jerry on, he's a great player. You know, he's coming in here, he's working hard every day, just trying to learn the playbook. So, you know, try to give him every information I can, because I was that young guy at one time coming in, didn't know what to do, and really needed help trying to read coverages. Everything was kind of moving kind of fast, and you know, I tell him every day, you know, just control what you can control, slow down, be in the film room, watch film, ask these type of questions, you know, so you can excel on the field, and definitely starting to see his play on the field elevate.
We've heard from some people that jury on some of that maybe marches to the beat of his own drum, a little bit different, wearing 99 and stuff. Do you have any examples of that you've seen so far?
No, he's been the first guy I ever seen come out there with 99, but you know, that's kind of his swag, and you know, I think it's cool that everybody kind of lets him be him. You know, you gotta know your players and understand, you know, you let him be him, and whatever he can do to go out there and play well on Saturdays and then practice well is, you know, we'll be all for it.
Have there been a few moments though that kind of caught your eye with him where you're like, oh, okay, yeah, like this could be special once it all kind of...
Yeah, most definitely. When we first got here, and during the fall workouts, you know, we got the player run practices when no coach could be out here, and he was out there making one-hand catches, making plays. I was like, okay, this kid could play. And then, you know, obviously coming out here with the guys, I was kind of watching him. I was like, okay, he's a raw talent. Like he already has it. All he got to do is polish it up and, you know, learn the playbooks and be detailed, and sky's the limit for him.
How do you mentally approach maybe this entire offseason? Because on one hand, it's been a while since we're on the field consistently,
right?
Because last season, your transfer has a little bit of luxury of time. You have more years of eligibility if you want them. You're not a guy with 1 year to go, and it's got to be now.
Right.
How do you mentally approach that? Where yes, you are transferring, yes, you've played, it's been a minute, but you have more years if you want them. So how do you mentally go about approaching it?
I just been taking it day by day. Just day by day. You know, it's long days, and just taking it day by day. And I know everything can play itself out through the hard work. Everything can play itself out. I just try to come out here and compete every day, be in the right spots for the quarterback, for the right team, make the right plays for this team, and I know everything will work out.
What's it been like adding the outside routes to your game, and you know, playing outside, lining up outside, inside, doing punt returns, kind of doing a little bit of everything? What's that been like so far?
I mean, it's been great. You know, coming here, I just want to showcase, you know, a little bit of my talent. Okay, he can play inside and outside. He can take a return to the crib 99 yards. So I just been trying to utilize that and, you know, just make this team an explosive team. You know, like I said, the Oregon Ducks they're always high on the map every year, but I want to be that piece that, you know, kind of could take them over the edge and just make explosive plays and be that playmaker for the team.
I think you said during media day that Bo was one of the kind of big reasons you came here. Is there anything that's kind of surprised you with him in that sense?
I say his arm strength, like the way that his deep ball. Like I didn't know he could throw the ball that far. I even told him, like, yeah, I didn't even know you had that much. He was like, everybody says that. I'm like, yeah, he could throw that deep ball pretty good. So I'm excited to see the connection, you know, and every day is just growth, and I can see it.